Hello viewers, this is Kiramager from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast for my segment called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain adult language. Now, anyway, before I begin, if you're wondering what's the hissing sound in the background, that's just my radiator, because where I'm at, it's snowing very hard, so basically, if you hear some hissing sound in the background, that's just my radiator. So basically, if you're wondering what that sound is in the background, that's just my radiator. So anyway, let's get into today's episode of Kiramager. So basically, this episode starts off. We start off at the bad guy's hideout, and we see Controller pacing back and forth, all pissed off that that his previous marksman monster and Mark Beast monster was destroyed by the Kiramager in the previous episode. So basically, and also his experiment got his experiment was ruined by the Kiramagers also. So basically, Carmichael was going back and pissed off, walking back and forth, pissed off and whatnot, until your daughter said, stop bitching, your marksman, just make another one of your marksmen and your Mark Beast monsters to deal with to help us get rid of the Kiramagers and help us to invade Earth already. Stop bitching. So basically, Donna was telling Carter, stop pacing around like a one little bitch, and get back to making monsters that way take down the Kiramagers and conquer Earth. So basically, the Carter was didn't want to hear Donna's mouth. He just laughed and pushed Gajo, just left the room and pushed Gajo out of his way. So basically, Gajo was I thought that Gajo didn't fuck him up for pushing him out of his way. So anyway, turns out that we see Carl Anthony sit on some stairs, and we see a new marksman monster in the covered by shadows. We see this image of a new marksman monster that is covered by the shadows in a dark hallway, saying that I'm ready to do, and Carlton said, you will be my perfect marksman monster to take down the humans and to conquer the humans and get rid of the Kiramagers. So go. So basically, Carl Rogers' new marksman monster went to go carry out Carl Rogers' orders, taking down the Kiramagers and attacking people in the city. Meanwhile, we see all six of the Kiramagers, Mayu and Princess Marcella, which is, just hanging out, just chilling, just hanging out, just hanging out with each other, just relaxing at Carrot headquarters until the alarm went off and the Kiramagers went to go to the scene where they got to the scene and they saw a bunch of people just laying on the ground, for some reason. So basically, turns out the reason why the people were laying on the ground because they were taking a nap, and when people woke up, they had these little cat ears and started to act like cats. So basically, the people, when the killers got on the scene, these people who were sleeping on the ground woke up and started to act like cats for some reason. So anyway, turns out that the new marksman monster is based off a lucky cat, a Japanese lucky cat statue. So basically, the marksman monster is basically named Lucky Cat. So basically, the Kiramager's report that this is the stupidest marksman monster that Carter ever made. So basically, there was with this guy, out of all the this even the most so basically the Kiramager was stupefied that that Carter will make a marksman monster based off a lucky cat statue. So anyway, Carter showed up on the scene and heard what the Kiramager said about his lucky cat marksman monster. So basically, and Carter said, "Hey, my lucky cat is not it's not stupid. His design is not stupid. So basically, trust me, he's more powerful than he looks." So basically, so basically, the lucky cat, aka the marksman monster, started to attack the Kiramagers. So basically, the Kiramagers morphed up and started to fight. And so basically, turns out that lucky cat, the marksman monster, was a pretty good fighter. So basically, during the fight, Joe, Sato, and Seda got hit by the Lucky Cat's energy blast. Therefore, the energy blast, made Jiro, Sato, and Seda to act like cats. And they also had cat ears. So basically, the energy blast from Lucky Cat, made Jiro, Seda, and Sato act like cats, just like the other people that they found on the ground and whatnot. So anyway, basically Takamichi, Shiguru, and Taro was trying to get the others under control because they got hit by the Lucky Cat's energy blast. Therefore, they was acting like cats and whatnot. So basically, Takamichi, Shiguro, and Taro was trying to get Jiro, Seda, and Sato under control, and tried to bring them back to the headquarters and tried to catch them. So they were trying to catch them and bring them back to headquarters and figure out how to snap them out of this whole snap them out of it, from acting like cats and whatnot. So anyway, but they managed to. So basically, the Lucky Cat had the Kiramages on. So basically, Lucky Cat had the Kiramages on the ropes, but instead of finishing off, he decided to, what, I'm gonna do my own thing, and told Carantula, I'll see you later. So basically, the Lucky Cat is. ignore Carl Rance's orders. It's like, he just went off. He just left the battlefield when he had the upper hand, and Carl Rance was pissed off that his marksman monster didn't want to obey his orders. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, Carl Rance was pissed off that that his marksman monster, didn't want to listen to his orders. He left. He just left the battlefield, and instead of him finishing off the Kiramager by himself. So basically, Carl Reiter had the opportunity to take down the Kiramagers, but he was just so frustrated of his marksman monster, Lucky Cat, not obeying his orders and leaving the battlefield. Carl Reiter left the battlefield all pissed off, and Jiro, acting like a cat, followed Carl Reiter. So anyway, basically the other Kiramagers managed the others managed to get Sato and Sada back to the command center, but and tried to snap him out of it. Tried to snap him out of this whole acting like cat thing, but nothing was working. So basically, Mayu and Princess Marmosetta was like, hey, where's Jiro at? So basically, oh shit, and that's when the others realized that we forgot about Jiro. So anyway, meanwhile, somewhere else in a different part of the city, we see Carl Ransler, being followed by Jiro, and Carl Ransler, instead of destroying Jiro or catching Jiro, he just kept on telling Jiro to go away. So basically, Carl Reiter had the opportunity to either capture Jiro, aka Kiramager, bring him back to the headquarters, or to destroy him. But instead, he just told Jiro to go away. So basically, Jiro's sketchbook fell out of his uniform pocket, and Carl Reiter looked through it, and he was impressed of Jiro's drawing. So basically, Jiro's sketchbook that he used to come up, that he draws in, Carl Reiter was looking at it, was impressed, was impressed at Jiro's drawing and whatnot. So basically, Carl Reiter, and that's what Carl Reiter realized that when it comes to me making my monsters, I always decide about things around me. So basically, and Carl Reiter, and that's what he really helped. That's what he really realized that him and Jiro are artists. So basically, Joe draws drawings while he makes monsters and whatnot to take over the world. So basically, and that's what Carl Reiter realized, that all the marksman monsters and the Mark Beast monsters that he created to try to take down the Kiramagers and try to take over Earth were all living works of art that he created, and sent to the doom. So basically, that's when Carl Reiter started to feel bad, and that's when they came to this outdoor theater where a bunch of artists were painting on this little piece of tarp, was paint on this little piece of tarp on this big canvas on the stage, on the stage, lying on the stage floor, and like but looking like these artists. So basically, Carl Ansler and Joe came across these artists that was painting this picture on this canvas on the stage floor, but Carl Ansler, the painters got scared of Carl Ansler and ran away. So basically, Joe acted like a cat, he started to paint, he started to we started to mess with the paint started to mess with this, started to paint like a cat, he started to paint, he was acting like a cat, he was like, in a cat-like way, he started to paint on this canvas on this stage, on this outdoor stage floor, and Carl Ansler was like, you know what, I'm gonna join you, and and Carl Ansler and Joe was having fun with this paint on this canvas on this outdoor stage floor. So basically, about time they were done, so basically, Carl Ansler was like, felt happy that he was creating something fun instead of something. Carl Ansler was happy that he was creating something fun, and he was enjoying creating something fun instead of making something that was that is meant to destroy. So basically, Carl Ansler was enjoying painting with Jewel while he was acting like a cat, and he was enjoying that painting, this is the first time he ever created anything that was not meant to destroy anybody or anything. So anyway, meanwhile, Yodala tracked down the lucky cat monster and got him back on. So basically, Yodala tracked down the monster, lucky cat, and used her power whip to get him back. Give him a power boost, and also make him sure that he obeyed orders. So basically, Yoda used her power whip to power up Lucky Cat, and also control him. That way he can take orders. So basically, he would do whatever he's being told by. So basically, the Lucky Cat, went to all the people that he hit with his cat blast, that was acting like cats, came vicious cat. So basically, so all the people that Lucky Cat, hit with his blast, his cat blast, that he made, made them, all the people that he made acting like cats were attacking people like vicious cats and whatnot. So basically, it started to affect Sato and Jill. So basically, so basically the other two, Takamichi and the other Kiramager who was not affected, realized that they need to go take down this Lucky Cat monster hoping that take down the Lucky Cat, take down Lucky Cat, that other Kiramagers will go back to normal and start acting like cats. So anyway, back at the outdoor theater, Joe and Carl Ansler finished painting a giant colorful rainbow butterfly, and Carissa was happy, and Jill was happy as well, and until your Donna showed up and basically, basically destroyed the painting that Carissa and Jill made. So basically, your Donna's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you painting with Kilmay red? You could, it was always like, what the fuck are you doing? You're here painting with Kilmay red, instead of either destroying him or you had the opportunity to either capture Kilmay red or destroy him, but instead you're here painting with him. So basically, Carmen said, Carmen didn't have any excuse to tell the other Donna. So anyway, you're gonna grab Carmen's staff, any key staff, all the people that Lucky Cat made, all the people that Lucky Cat made act like cats, all the people that Lucky Cat made people who was acting like cats was gather enough negative energy to send a mock beast monster that Carl Winston created to Earth and started to attack the city. So basically, a giant-sized mock beast monster, a portal opened up that teleported a mock beast monster that Carl Winston made along with Lucky Cat to attack the city and whatnot. So basically, blah blah blah. Carl Ransom realized that he was in trouble. So blah blah blah. So basically, he realized that he didn't want to see Joe hurt. So basically, he was able to snap Joe out of it by clapping his hands. Snap Joe out of it. Out of acting like a cat by clapping his hands together. So basically, Joe was surprised that Carl Ransom helped him, and and Carl Ransom said that you just clap your hands in front of your friends, and they will be back to normal, back to their old self. So basically, Joe went to the others while Carl Ransom was fighting your daughter. So basically, your daughter accused Carl Ransom of being a traitor, whatnot, blah blah blah. So basically, the other Kiramagers Joe showed up and was able to slap Sato and Sato out of acting like cats and works together as a team. Takemichi was fighting the giant monster while the other Kiramagers was fighting Lucky Cat. So basically, using the power of the Kiramager arrow, the other Kiramager was able to destroy the Lucky Cat, and Takemichi and the Jersey Megazord was able to destroy the giant mock beast, the giant mock beast monster. So anyway, meanwhile, Carissa was getting his ass kicked by Yorodana. So basically, and that's when Yorodana transported into the Emperor, and the Emperor was like, Garzo, for your betrayal, I'm going to end you right here. So basically, the Emperor shot these energy leaders at Garzo and Goku fell into the water, fell into water at this pier somewhere. So basically, the Carrasco was near a pier, near a water pier, and once the Emperor hit, shot these energy needles at Carrasco, Carrasco's body fell into the water, and it seemed like that was it for Carrasco. So basically, the Emperor killed Carrasco with these energy needles, and Carrasco's body fell into the water, and that threw him. And that was the end of Carranza. So anyway, Jewel went back. Jewel and the other kids went back to the theater, and like he remember painting that butterfly picture, that butterfly painting with Carranza, and he realized that maybe Carranza is not a bad guy after all. But we did have some fun painting this butterfly picture on this canvas. So basically, I'm hoping that Carranza is okay, and the episode ended with Jewel wondering if Carranza was okay after he helped him, and so basically that's how the episode ended with Jewel wondering is Carranza okay or not. That's how the episode ended. So anyway, that's how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a pretty stupid episode, but we know that Carranza has, seems like Carranza might change his mind, about his loyalty. So basically, we know that Carranza is dead. Seems like Carranza got killed by the Emperor, and Carranza did have a good change of heart, but the rest of the episode was kind of stupid. So anyway, it was kind of sad to see Carranza got killed by the Emperor, but that was the only good part about this episode, and also Jewel realized that that Carranza is not a bad guy after all. Even though he did try to create monsters that was trying to conquer Earth and try to destroy him and not the Kiramager. So basically, there was a lot of good with this episode, but there was a lot of stupid shit going on in this episode as well. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know in the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Sentai Michael from 3D signing off. 1.